Hey guys, so for your math today, we are practicing distributive property again, or decomposing arrays. So you will see that you have these arrays that are in rows of 2. So the part of your equation has already been written for you. You have this first part that is 3 rows of 2. So if I triple click this question mark, I can type in a 3 there. 3 rows of 2. And then if I add up the dots, 2, 4, 6, I know that this one is 6. And I can also go ahead and come down to the bottom here and rewrite this equation as 3, oops, I gotta delete that question mark, 3 times 2, and 3 times 2 is, then I would have to do it for this one. So you already have the answers to some of these. And then the next slide is the same, but this slide that comes next, you are going to get to choose where you want to put the red line. So you're going to move the red line, put it where you want, and fill in these equations. It's just like what we did at school, but you're doing it on Google Slides instead of paper. So just think carefully, rows of blank, right? And then you're going to use the dots to find the answer if you don't know that equation. And then you also have 2 slides that are stories. We haven't done stories in a while. This one's about butterflies that have spots on their wings and how many spots are on 5 butterflies. On this slide, you will only be able to put an answer right here if you're using the typing boxes and it's asking for the math equation. You can always write on paper and take a picture. But the other thing that I want to remind you about is we are still learning our facts. If you remember when we did stories before, we wrote out a Gantt chart and we wrote out strategies. And if that was making you successful, you should be using that to help you again today. So you've got 2 stories here, 2 on the next slide. Don't be afraid to take a picture of paper so that you are successful on these math problems today.